So please, how do we intend to change this nation? How do we intend to drive for a purposeful future for the coming generation, for our children, for the betterment of our own people, of ourselves, our family, for the development of the country, if we cannot decisively decide within ourselves without being confused? Like being convinced within yourself that this person that I'll be going out to vote for, I'm intending that this person should change my life, change the life of my children. Intentions, positive intentions, good intentions that will drive and forge a very successful and developing future for the coming generation. Watching this video has opened my eyes to see that most of us, we just go with the flow. We don't know what we are doing. We are confused, totally confused. People don't know that election and voting, the election of electing their leader and voting for their leader determines the development and the things that they enjoy as citizens of a country, the well-being of the polity. True politics. Let's forget about religion right now. Politics has a lot to play in the life of the people, even much more than religion. It is only when you have a stable economy, you have a peaceful environment and society, that you can even be stable enough to go to a worship center. Someone who is not stable cannot even worship God. That is why government is very important. That is why when the Israelites were clamoring for a king, he gave them a king, because if you understand the concept of leadership. The concept of leadership is very important in the life of followers. Please tell me, do you think when you choose leaders, they just go to Aso Rock and sit down? They don't determine things about you. They don't determine how you eat, how you feed your family, how you raise your children, how their futures are being forged. Please, let's understand this concept that leadership is very important in a country, in a nation. We can't just be sitting around thinking, okay, let him do it for the next 4 years or 8 years. Another person will come. Imagine 8 or 4 years being taken away from your life. When a bit of your time is taken away from you, it affects a lot of things. Our lives are in levels. You cannot jump it. That's just the concept of life. Leadership is very important. Every year, every month, every week being taken away from our lives. They have a lot to do in the changes that radiates around our lives, that makes us who we become. We need to be very decisive about the things that we do. Our intentions must be positive. We must understand that the concept of followership and leadership is very important in life. Please, Nigerians, let's understand these things. When you go out there to vote, make sure you are voting for someone who you believe will do something great. All the candidates have the right to go out and be voted for, but please go outside there and vote for someone you know that will work, that will perform, that will bring development. So please, the coming election, let's do the best for ourselves, for our children, and the coming generation. So when the coming generation comes, they will be very thankful to us. They will appreciate us for choosing them a leader that makes their life become what we have.